Hello everybody and welcome back to some more GregTech New Horizons. Today I found some stuff. Oh, what is that? My inventory's full. That's not ideal and it's about to be nighttime. I'm gonna sleep. I've been doing some exploring off camera trying to get some berry bushes and looking for quicksand and some magical saplings for a couple of the final what are they called? The final starter quests. And so, in doing that, I discovered a village. I'm really hoping that I don't die at some point here because my spawn is not set. But what is all of this? Well, my inventory is full, which is not ideal. Oh. Okay, I thought that was an enemy, but it looks like it's just a villager wearing armor, which is cool. I can get rid of that. But I wanted to start recording because I discovered this village. I found a raspberry bush already. I think I still need to find... let's see, it's this one. I need to find a... I might have a blueberry bush at home. I'm not sure though, but I'm gonna need to bring this back and then plant them to get them growing. I did a bunch of quests off camera, just the main starter ones, and I'll probably go through the beginning of the Stone Age together. I got a lunch bag from the first tier. But there's probably going to be a decent amount of that. The important things I'll record, but there's a lot of very minor things that are worth or not even worth recording. This all looks important. I can get rid of the sand. I can get rid of the lily of the valley, I think. Cinder pearl, I don't know what that is. I can get rid of the cobble. Red garnet. Steel ingot, I think that's important. I've got cotton planted already. Broken relic of Mjolnir. Do not right click. We'll test that out later. I assume it brings down lightning or something. That's cool. Stick can go. I don't want to get rid of the torches. I've got sugarcane planted already. I'll take the magnesium, and then Invar ingot I think is important as well. I want the leather and I want the beef. I can get rid of the near broken sword. There's going to be a lot more stuff in this area, I have a feeling. I don't really know what this is. Thaumcraft related something or other. But yeah, there's a village here. We can get some wheat. A coven witch. Oh, okay. Whew. I found a coven witch right by where I was, right by my dirt hut, and I didn't know what that was. But is there a way for me to get in? No, it's blocked off. We can open this up. Dropped in Asgard, fallen to Earth. I feel like I skipped something that I shouldn't have there. Paper. I think I can get that myself, probably, fairly easily. I want to keep the cactus. I'll get rid of the berry gardens because I think I have some more of those at the base. Item frame. Develop iconograph. I don't know what that is. Regardless, I'm gonna waypoint this. We won't be able to take much else with us, so. Village. I was like, why is everything green now? But it's because of the waypoint. Seems to be very, like almost broken, terrain stuff, because all of the houses are glitched, and there's trees in the houses, and but yeah. That guy's stuck in there forever. This is a dark place. I would like to take the wheat and the seeds if I can. But other than that, I think that little root thing that was right there is the main thing, because I'm gonna try and take the carrots too. I already have carrots planted, but having a bunch of extra ones would definitely not hurt. Oh, I can get rid of that and make an extra space. I can get rid of the wooden hoe too. I don't need that immediately. I'm just gonna break all of this and then I'll. So there we have seeds, and then I can just harvest the rest of the wheat. And then carrots I have in my lunch bag, I think. Oh no, I don't. What is this? Purple drink. What is that? I did not make that. I don't really know how that got in there. But okay. What can I get rid of for the carrots? I can get rid of the shovel. Wooden tools are fairly easy to come by. After this, I'm gonna have to head back because I think I found the main things that I was looking for, and I don't really have room for oh, wheat time. Cool. I don't really have room for any like quicksand or anything if I find it. We got barley. I think I already have some of that as well. Oh, this is what I need right here. This is what I want from the village smeltery. Oh, what are we going to get rid of for this? What is cactus used for? Do I need the cactus? Adventure backpack, okay. That will be useful, I'm sure. And then cactus soup. Same as dye. It's fuel. Cactus charcoal, okay, that's not bad. Okay, yeah, I do need to keep the cactus done. Okay, I do have one free slot. I can probably leave the crafting table behind as well. Gotta love the villager ASMR that we've got going here. Is there anything that I can eat in here? I mean, there's the uncooked beef, but I can probably also get rid of the magical wood planks if I need. Because while those are useful, I have a lot more wood and can get a lot more wood easily. But my plan for this episode is probably going to be just mainly, I think I want to do Tinker's Tools if I can. I don't know if I'm set up for that. I know I think there's like the ceramic stuff that comes first, and then I can do the smeltery stuff, but I'm not entirely sure. I do need another pickaxe though to get all of this. I was also trying to figure out how to get a sleeping bag, but that's a little tiny bit ways down the road. Like there's I think I need like a screwdriver or something in order to get that, and probably like a saw or something. But that'll be fairly soon. Can I turn these guys down from the creatures 25%? Okay, it's just about dark as well. It's starting to get dark. I also adjusted the HUD a little bit so the whale is no longer covering the exact, or it's no longer covering the right side of the hotbar, which was kind of annoying. I scaled it down a little bit, and then oh, I've still got like 30 seconds. I can mine a couple more of these. And then I moved the in-game info all the way to the top, or top left. Okay, we're at 625. Okay, so now we have to make. There's another slot we can get. And I think this is the same thing, right? And then I think we'll need to make room for you. So we can get rid of our. Ooh, what can we get rid of? We can probably get rid of the axe, but I'm not gonna. I'll get rid of the magic wood planks. And then, yeah, I can leave the crafting table behind. I just want to make sure there's nothing else that I want from here. We've got a full stack of wheat now, so that's good. I don't want to carry anymore, so I'm not gonna harvest anymore. There's a chest in here. Did I already search this chest? I did. Is there anything up here? No? There's glowstone right there, but I'm not going to take that because that would be difficult. Oh, we've got a bunch of books. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, we'll have to come back for those. I'm going to head back and probably do some planting, wait for some things to grow, and then I will be right back. Okay, so we are back, and we are now going to work on making stuff for books and then tinker stuff. So we need some wood pulp, which I believe you make. Okay, so you make it with small piles of wood pulp. I assume this is by putting wood in the shapeless crafting pulp powder. I think you just put pulp or wood into a mortar, but I'm not sure. Let me make a new mortar and find out. So if I put that in there, yes, that makes wood pulp. Okay. So we're going to make a stack of wood pulp, and that will use up our entire mortar. Oh, that was exactly what we needed. So paper, you do it's a water bucket and then 8 wood pulp around it. So we're going to make a new crafting table and bring it down to the water because I also made a clay bucket. I completed out a few more quests. We're in the Stone Age, the Stone Age now. And so for the beginning thing, we still haven't made a shield or like a javelin thing, or we haven't gotten the silverwood or greatwood saplings, and we haven't gotten all of our berries yet. We do have the things that we need for it. Like we've got back here, I've got a raspberry bush planted, and then I've got blueberry bushes planted here. I've got a bunch more blueberry bushes in the chest, but I was just planting those to get a start that's actually near the house. There's one not too far, but we'll sleep before we go and work on the stuff over by the water because we'll need to make. Did it say 16? And I assume that's 4 buckets worth. Maybe 8 buckets worth. Probably, I would guess 8 just because it's what was the word that I'm thinking of? Because that's how much wood pulp we needed. We've got our second crafting table, and now we can head over to the water. We want to make sure we stay away from exactly like the location where we're farming. So I'm gonna head over this direction to start taking water from. Because, as I believe I've mentioned, is that an Inferno mob? I think we're about to die. We're gonna hang out in the water because I don't think the Enderman can get in here regardless. But I don't know if I looked at him. He just sort of teleported away. But that's an Inferno mob, and Inferno mobs are dangerous and horrible. And we don't have any armor, and we have a wooden sword. So let's get our bucket on our bar here. So we did that, and now we throw that in the center. And boom, 2 paper. Okay. Okay, this is going to be slightly tedious for crafting, but that's okay. Okay, and there we go. Now we have our paper. Okay, I think the Enderman has disappeared, so we might be safe, hopefully. But we'll find out. If we get killed, we'll know the answer to that. Let's go back to the Stone Age and complete the book parts quest. So we get a blank pattern and some coins for this. Next up is Tinker Time. So we need a part builder, a stencil table, a tool station, and a pattern chest. So I don't have really much room in here for that. I've sort of started clearing an area around our dirt hut, so we can clear out some of this dirt, I think, and make some room for our tinker stuff. I would eventually like to build like a big wall around here, with this being like the edge. But none of this is going to be permanent, probably. And if it is, it'll mainly be for like very early game stuff. Okay, so this should be a good enough amount of space for our tinker stuff. So we need a part builder first. I probably want another crafting table as well. So we'll make one of those. I think I wanted the back wall. There's like along here. So we'll just put it like right here. And then we can fill in some with dirt. Perfect. So next we need a part builder. Oh, clay dust. Part builder. We need our soft mallet. Barricades. Okay, we need string. And string, I believe, comes from cotton. String. This is flax. 3 cotton. Okay. Let's see if our cotton's done growing. If not, we might have to wait a bit for it to finish, because I don't know that I have much string in the chest. I've got a tiny bit that's done. That's 2. Oh, there's some more. Okay, so we'll see how much string we can get from this. And our potatoes are done as well. Fantastic. And some wheat. Awesome. So let's go check and see what we've got for string, as well as cotton. If I have any more, that'd be good, but I don't think that we do. Throw this in here. I feel like most of this is necessary potatoes. We don't need those right now. I'll leave the cookies and the cheeseburger in there. I've got the soft mallet on me. What did I need? String. String and cotton if I have any. There's some string. I think we got that as a quest reward for something or other. Do I have any? Yes, we can throw the coins in there. So string. I think that's enough string, honestly. So for a barricade, for barricades we need. So we're gonna need 2 total. Let me look at all the recipes. This does not require barricades. This does not require barricades. Okay, so we just need the 2 string then, for the moment. And then, so we need 2 barricades. And then, these are sticks, okay. The blank pattern that we already have. How do you make these? It's 4 paper, okay. We already have one of those in our inventory though. We need 3 sticks and our soft mallets. So we'll make some more sticks. We already have 1, so we just need 2 more. And then part builder. And we have a part builder. So next up we need the stencil table, and so we need the soft mount, we need 3 more sticks, 2 maple fences, or 2 just fences in their blank patterns, so we can make... I'm just going to turn all of the paper into patterns. And then we can go ahead and we need fences. Fence. Okay, so that's 6 sticks and 3 planks. I think we're going to end up running out of wood. Okay, do we need 2? Was that right? What was next? Yes, okay, so now we need 3 more sticks and then we're ready. Okay, so now we should be able to click on this and boom, we got a stencil table. Alright, so next up we need a tool station. And it's about to get dark. 6:19, yeah, we'll sleep in like 10 seconds. Alrighty. So next up was the part builder, or not the part builder, it was the tool station. For tool station, 2 sticks, we need a crafting station. Do we need a crafting? I want to make another. I want to make 2 crafting stations actually, if possible. So crafting table and then a saw. Okay. How do I make a saw? Oh my. This is something, all right. Pocket multi-tool. Chain. No, I don't want to make a chainsaw. Let me let me look at this. Is there something that I'm missing before this? Sustainable paper. Paper bark sapling. Oh, interesting. There's a jungle nearby. I will probably do that off camera. Okay, so to make a tool station, I need... Oh, I can do it with a regular crafting table. Okay. So I don't need to worry about the saw yet. We will very soon, I'm sure. But so sticks, pattern, soft mount, and then just a crafting table. I don't have any logs, though. Do I have any logs in somewhere else? Please? I'm going to have to go chop down a tree real quick. Yes, there's logs. 2 of those. And then 2 flint. Crafting table. And then I think I have everything else that I need for the tool station. Nope. I need more sticks. Is that right? Yes, I need 3 more sticks. Fantastic. Okay. Now we have a tool station and then a stencil chest or pattern chest, sticks, pattern, and chest. So for a chest, we need 4 logs and then some planks, which we have in our inventory already. So pattern chest, and then flint we already have in there. Boom, we got a chest, and now we need 4 sticks. And pattern chest complete. Fantastic. Okay, so there's all of that. Okay, we got materials in you, so we don't have to go back to the village for that one specifically. So forming press, oh my, and then that's how you get charcoal, which will be very nice. And there's that, your first tool, your first flint sword, then cow tipper for killing cows, then cotton stuff. Okay, this is opening up a lot of stuff. So I have the knife already from a previous quest, I believe. I think it's right here. Yep. And so now I need to make a wooden form. So just a blank pattern and then the knife. I think this is how you make the clay bricks, if I'm not mistaken. Where is what I'm looking for? What I'm looking for is a blank pattern. Okay. So we've got a wooden form. And so now this is done. Put those in there because our inventory is filling up very fast. I don't need the dirt. I can throw that in there. I will I think I'm gonna need the sand and the gravel for uh the charcoal place. Is this a coke oven? Yeah, the coke oven. Okay, now you can make bricks for your first multi-block structure. 104 bricks. Good that you just collected a lot of resources. What a coincidence. Fantastic. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure we create the correct ones. Build a coke oven. Okay, so we need to make the unfired coke oven bricks, which are I assume it's just is it just clay mixed with the form? Okay, no, 5 sand, 3 clay, and the form. Okay, so we've got clay, and we've got sand. There's our form. Okay, hopefully I have enough clay. I don't think that I will though. I might run out of sand too. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's only 63. Okay, so I need some more sand. Is that accurate? Yeah, I need a bit more sand. So let's go grab some of that. I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to head over there and grab some because I don't want to hurt our beach, even though it's clearly going to go downhill very fast with me just mining clay and sand and using water. Oh, hello. Can I kill you? A fire zombie. That's the first guy I've killed in this game. That is how far in are we? We're about 4 hours in, and we killed our first mob. A fire zombie, interesting. He dropped a piece of coal, which is amazing. Okay, so I need to make some more bricks. So that, and that, and that. That's still not enough, because I think we're out of clay now. Is that accurate? Yeah, we need a little bit more clay. I'm not even going to craft a shovel, because we're about to get Tinker's Tools, I think, very soon, and clay is easy to get. Is that how much we need? Because that'll make 3. How many do we need total? We need 8 more. Yeah, that'll make enough. Okay, we got enough. And now we need to smelt these, which is going to take a bit. So we'll sit here for a bit and do that. In the meantime, I'll chop some trees because I'm gonna need more wood for this. Alright, and it is finally done. It's only been... I think it's been like 20 minutes, I'm not sure. But as you saw, I chopped down some trees and did some some very mild inventory management. I don't know if with the berries to get them to spread, if they have to be already grown, or if they have to have berries on them. But we now have all of the cocoa bricks we need. So to make these, now we just need to make 26 of these. We have a crafting table over here we can use. 16, 27, because we accidentally got a little bit too much of the clay. I also saw that there was a bunch of clay that I already had and did not need to go get more, but that's okay. So we got some coins and some more bacon sandwiches. So creosote, and you need more wood. It's time to feed your new coke oven with some more wood to get more charcoal. Okay, so I need to build a coke oven next. I think, does this explain? Need a somewhat special. Faucets and pumps can help change that. Okay. Okay, so I think we need to use the materials in U-book just to see how to make it. I think it's just a 3x3x3, but I don't want to be wrong, so I'm gonna go and look. I think materials in U should be in one of these chests somewhere, because I believe that's what the book. I believe that is in that book. Hmm. Is there a? I feel like there's also a separate quest line for multiplex structures. Okay, that's different. Nobody wants an explosion. Okay. Make sure you don't cross chunk boundaries with the multi-block. If possible, don't rely on resources coming from outside the chunk. Make sure you source your water locally. Okay. Now we've got fireworks. We've got one rocket. Okay. Materials new. It's not in my inventory, is it? No. Let's search. Nope, not in here. And not in here. Well, that's all of my chests. Did I claim the reward? Also, this is... Okay, this is smeltery stuff. This is also smeltery stuff. And that's also smeltery stuff. Okay. Let me just make sure there's nothing else unlocked here. Okay, so yeah, multi-block goals does not have the coke oven. And I did claim it. Where did this come from? It came from It came from this. Materials in U Volume 1. I got it as a reward. But where did it go? Oh, it's literally right there in my inventory. That's a little bit embarrassing, but that's okay. So let's grab it and open. And does this pause the game when I'm reading? No, it doesn't. Okay. Aha. This is magic copied. Updates whenever the original has been modified. Okay, so like with every update. Blank pattern, stencil table, part builder pattern chest, tool station, tool forge, ore berries and stuff, and bounce pads, punji sticks, barricades. Okay. Grout, that's something we'll need to deal with afterwards. I have the seared brick, so I'm not sure how necessary it will be. I don't think I have a smelter controller, though, so we'll definitely need that done. Okay. Okay. Our modifiers tinker table. It does not explain the multiblock. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't the or that that the multi-block is just a 3x3x3, and I believe that it is. Let me read some more. Bumps. Okay, and then your new coke oven. Oh, okay, here we go. Now that you can have a coke oven, I don't have a coke oven yet, but I can have one. Let's. Oh wait, is it just on the blocks? 3x3x3 hollow. Okay, and mobs cannot spawn on this block. That's good. Okay, so let's build the coke oven. I think I'm gonna build a smelter like right here. So let's go ahead and put the coke oven. So if I do like a 2 block gap between the crafting and then like a 5x5 or 7x7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then like a 2 block gap. We'll put it like right here. This is a weird spot. It looks weird right now, but I think it'll fit once I've got the area all flattened out. Okay, coke oven. Great. So now to make charcoal, creosote is produced at the same time, and the coke oven will stop when it's full of either one, which means you can't just leave the creosote there. Okay, so that'll be there. So to make charcoal in the coke oven, what do we have to put in the coke oven? Just wood? Okay, yeah, just slugs. Great. Okay, so we'll throw 12 of those in there. Does it like? Okay. Oh, okay. Automatically, just it doesn't need fuel. Fantastic. And then once that's full, I think we can just use our clay bucket to get more charcoal. But so for the moment, let me read the creosote thing, because that's gonna take a minute to go. Can I also? Okay, yeah, that doesn't pause either. Okay, I didn't think so, but just want to make sure. So I am gonna need more wood. The sacred oak sapling. That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay. And then retrieval task consumed now incomplete. Okay, okay. So yeah, so we're gonna complete this to get once we have the creosote clay bucket. We'll complete that, and then we'll have um our we'll have a regular bucket, which is fantastic. Yeah, that will be later. But so we're working on this, and your first tool. Okay, so we need some more blank patterns. And that was just for paper. Is that right? So we're gonna need to make some more paper. And for that we'll need mortar. Is that right? So let's. I'm probably going to just open this up here in a little bit because I'm gonna end up putting a big wall around here, and I generally will sleep at night. So I'm not super worried about mobs too much, even though I probably should be more worried about them. Mortar. Great. And then this plus these logs. That wasn't a ton, but that's okay. We can make some more. We've got more there. I hope that I'll be able to. Oh, we need to go down to the water next. Okay, we got bucket here, and we've got. Where's our Pope? It's in slot 3. Okay, that's that. 2 paper. I don't think this is going to be enough. I think I'm gonna have to make another wooden axe, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. I was hoping that we could get the wooden axe before we before we craft the. Or I was hoping to not have to make any more axes before we get a tinker's one. But I don't think we're gonna quite have enough wood. Yeah, we. Do I need literally 1 log? Because that makes a blank. Yes, okay. So we have that. And we need. Do I need 1 more stencil? Yes, okay. So I'm not even going to make an axe. I'm just going to chop down. How many do I need? So I need. Each log makes 2 pulp. So that's. So I need 8 pulp total. I need 16 pulp total. So 16 pulp is 8 logs. So I need 8 logs. That's unfortunate. Now I'm going to have 1 too many. We're just going to put that back. So now coming back over here, we can make some more pulp. These, I'm gonna need to get a few more logs anyways, just for. Oh, do I need that last log that I so flippantly got rid of? Okay, so we'll turn all this into stencils. I am gonna need more wood for like tool rods and stuff, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Okay, so now we've got enough to make. That's only enough to make 3 more, so we're gonna end up needing 4 more. Oh man, my math was off there. That's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and make another thing of pulp, or another 2 pieces of paper, and then that. Oh, okay. No, I got too much. We're good because I didn't need the last 2 paper. Okay, so we have the 4 patterns. Great. Now I need a pickaxe, axe, tool binding, and shovel patterns. So we can go and place down our tinker's stuff. Right over here next to the rest of everything. I'm going to do pattern chest. I'm going to do part builder. And then stencil table. And then tool station. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a tool or stencil. So we need, what do we need? We need pickaxe, axe, tool binding, and shovel. Stencil patterns can go in there. Pickaxe, shovel, axe, and tool binding. Okay, so we've got that. that next step is done. So next I need like one more log for sticks. Do I need 3 sticks? I'll grab a second one because I'll need tool bindings too, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so to make let's see, part builder, I need more flint. Get this out of here. Get the chiseled dirt out of here. More chiseled dirt. Okay, so where's I have gravel in my inventory already. That was a waste of time, just slightly. That's okay though. So now I will go ahead and make a little bit more flint. I'll make like 5 more. That should be good for now. And then we're gonna sleep. One day we'll sleep. We got like 15 seconds left. Okay. I've got 2 large bacon sandwiches, okay. Oh, that did a lot. That's amazing. So next up we need to make an axe head. Throw the flint in there. Got a flint axe. Throw that in the pattern chest. Flint pickaxe head. Shovel head. And can I make tool bindings out of this? No, I can't. Okay, so we did need wood for that, which is good. Oh, I guess we had planks the whole time. Put that back in my inventory. Take that and take the stick. Take that and the stick and take that and then the stick. I don't know that I need 3 tool bindings, but it's better to have them and not need them. So next up we'll do pickaxe, pickaxe head, tool binding, and a stick. Flint pickaxe, fantastic. Get that wooden pickaxe out of here. Now axe. Okay, we didn't need a tool binding for that, that's fine. Got a flint hatchet, amazing. And next up is flint shovel, I think we can just do that. Yes, flint shovel, amazing. We did not need the extra 2 tool bindings, but that's okay. We're going to throw them out, even though we can probably use them later. But that is that quest complete. So we get 10 flint, 2 blank patterns. I'm going to take more blank patterns over the loot bag, because I'm going to need them. Okay, and now let's check on our coke oven. And we got our first charcoal, and we can take our creosote here, and for now we're just going to leave it in this hole directly next to the coke oven. And now we've got charcoal, so we can complete out this quest. Or not. Oh, it consumes, okay. Bucket. Give me the bucket. Always take the bucket. That's made of iron. We need that. And then we can also take another bucket. So now we have 2 iron buckets. And then I'll do that off camera. And so let's look at this. Okay, so for this, so you can make more than just charcoal. You can also make coke. Okay. You want to save all of your coke for making steel in your bricked blast furnace later on. Each coal variant. Once you get to the steam age, you can press your sugar and cactus coke for higher efficiency, just like regular coal and charcoal. Okay, so there's cactus coke, sugar charcoal, regular charcoal, and then coal coke. Is this? You know it's good when you see that. Okay, that's just coal in the coke oven. This will get done later because this will have to have some mining done, I believe. I think our next step is going to end up being like prospecting and finding ore veins and stuff like that. And I probably won't go over. I'll do like a brief explainer as I'm figuring it out, but I probably won't dedicate 2 hours of footage to that, or an hour of footage, or however long episodes end up being. Um, because this is going to be where we end it for the day. In between episodes, I'm probably going to go and try and find some jungle saplings. I believe there's a jungle in that direction there, in one of the directions anyway. And then I'm also going to try and find some spruce trees. I don't think those will drop spruce leaves, but I could easily be wrong, and I would happily be wrong because those are some giant trees. I'm gonna get so much wood if I chop down just one of those trees, and I hope they drop spruce leaves because then I can just plant spruce uh, trees. Um, and then actually, your first flint sword. Okay, so for this, you need bones. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna wait on that because I need bones for that, and I don't have any bones. But as soon as I have access to bones, I will be, a single bone. I will go ahead and complete that out. I might run into, it's possible I run into a skeleton or something on the journey to get jungle wood and spruce. However, that is going to do it for us today. If you enjoyed, then stay tuned for more. And thank you for watching. Oh, what did I? Oh, I accidentally went in creative mode. What did I do? What? Ugh. Oh, am I still in creative mode? Yes, I am. Okay, survival mode. Sorry about that. Little explainer. I have cheats on in this world because if you don't have cheats on, when something breaks, which things tend to do in modded worlds, um, they are bad. And so, cheats are on. Um, but yeah, that's going to do it for today. And thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.